Alex, voted in by your peers for a second season as AFL captain of our club. You must be stoked.
Yeah, very excited, very humbled. It's a huge honour. It was a huge honour last year, and it is again this year.
One season officially under the belt, another season prior, kind of stepping up in Nat Fyfe's absence. You must feel quite embedded in the role.
Yeah, I think so. Last year had its challenges, obviously, and I've sort of learnt a lot. But I think going through those ups and downs and that tougher periods, made me feel a lot more comfortable, and that it's I guess that it's sort of my role, and definitely I feel very settled and excited for what this year has to offer.
A familiar looking leadership group, Andy Brayshaw, Caleb Sarong will flank you once again as vice captains. Their support, I'm sure, is invaluable.
Yeah, absolutely. There was a lot of change last year. New captain, new leadership group, new vice captains, and we learned a lot and probably worked out through the year how best to work with each other and what each other's strengths are. And I certainly could have done it without Andy and Caleb in particular. So very, very excited, very comforted to have them really close, and the three of us really working closely together. And the other three, Jager, Sam and Hayden, again, first time in our leadership group for all three of them, and I know they learnt a lot, and we've built a pretty strong connection over the last 12 months. So for us to be able to continue that growth and continue to work together is really exciting.
It does feel like a group of six that leads in subtle different ways and styles as individuals. Would you agree with that and what that can bring?
Yeah, absolutely. I think in the point of having a leadership group is so you can have an influence over a wide range of the playing group within the, whatever it is, 45 on the list. There's a lot of different personalities and players at different stages of their career and whatnot. So to have a group that can influence and align with every single player, I think is really important. We cover all lines as well, which again is really important. So I think the makeup is pretty solid.
You were part of an off-season trip to the US with JL, Caleb, Hayden, Sean. Can you share some of the insights that you might look to take away from that trip?
I don't want to spill any secrets that we've been working on. No, it definitely, I think, brought us a bit close together as a group that went away. And I think the main thing is just we went to some really high-performing, really successful organisations, and just to see how they go about things, some of their training methods, the way their sort of clubs and playing groups are all aligned. There was some things we saw that we did really well, and some little tweaks we've made to the way we train. And I think for me, just be able to see all of the resources and everything that goes into those NBA, NFL organisations. We have a lot of those at our disposal, but not all of them. And I think it's maybe allowed us to focus in on a few things. And certainly the way we lead within the group is something that you don't need huge resources and money to do. And I think we've got a group and a leadership group that are really focused and driven, that can take us where we want to go.
We now have 15 AFL players contracted for season 2026 and beyond, the most of any club in the league. How does that make you feel as captain, particularly with the signature of the big Sean Darcy earlier this week?
Yeah, no surprise, but it was great to have Sean sign on. I feel like we're going in the right direction, and we've got a group that's really driven and focused and just committed to this club, and to have that backed up by a lot of guys signing on is great. But I don't look too far ahead, to be honest. It's nice to have those there, but it's the feeling right now is that everyone is driven, committed to season 2024, and we're just really excited for that.
And in the now incredibly tough and hot start to the pre-season, what have you assessed on the track, either as a group or in some individuals?
As a group, there's just a majority of guys who are just focused and really hungry. I think having a season like the last one that didn't go the way we planned is really burnt a fire in a lot of blokes, and you can tell that haven't been sort of waiting for a week or two to get going in the pre-season. We're not waiting till after Christmas. It's everyone's come in, giving their best, and it's been a really high standard of training, which is great. And we've got plenty of the pre-season left to go, so it's exciting, sort of where that drive and passion can take us.
Plenty to go, but just a few more sessions before we break for Christmas. What's your message for the Purple Army as we get closer by the day to round one?
I guess sitting here as captain for a second season, I'm incredibly proud and humbled to lead not only the playing group but this club that I love so much, and I'm really excited to what we can achieve this year, and to how strong and how intense the pre-season's been. So I hope everyone out there is really excited and can't wait for season 2024.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.